And almost a mix-up at the back. Peachy coming up with it. And Stevens has the ball for the first carry.
Desperation from both teams. Both sides looking to throw the football around as Galea makes a little bust inside his own 20. Went out again. The game this afternoon will be won by defence. And both sides have answered the call so far early in this game.
And Farah, Scandalis, along with Fulton, and now Marshall. He's got some space. Falling. He slipped a magical ball. Here is Richards. Support inside. Beats Peachy. Richards is going to score. Haven't we seen some miraculous passes to set up tries? That was Gasnier-like from Benji Marshall.
He had a good shot at him, David Peachy. In fact, he'd worked in well to the sideline to give himself the best chance of making that covering tackle.
And he remembers the dummy when he gets to Peachy. That's it. Saw a couple fail there last week.
Time with a kick. 6-0 lead for the West Tigers. The informed Tigers. Informed Hodgson's first kick. Glances the post and just gets over the crossbar. And 4 were there for a moment to try and pull the big man down. Kamali dummy half. Kamali to Dykes. Dykes has got Mellors. Mellors has found trouble. In the shape of Elford and Payton. Still only 5 metres away. This is great defence, the Tigers. Kamali there with Luluwai this time. He cops a more than a bump from Galea and finished off by Hyington and Prince. Still 10 metres out from the line. Luluwai felt that one. Dykes. That goes over the head of Merritt. Up with it is Simmons. Simmons tries to do a dance. Danced his way away from Prince. Now for Dykes. Kicks for himself. Payton chases back. Hodgson's with the ball. Dykes has ended up on the ground. A pass wide for Richards. Now we've got a race. He's got too much for Gallen. Coming across is Peachy. Peachy tries to take his man. Back for Marshall. Length of the field try. Ladies and gentlemen, the entertainers. The West Tigers have done it again. Last time it was Marshall for Richards. This time it's Pat Richards for Benji Marshall.
It's a nice payback, isn't it? And again, great vision at the other end of the field in picking the football up from the kick.
Hodgson, 2 from 2. 12-0 scoreline. West Tigers over Cronulla. Here is Luluwai with it. Galea goes low in the tackle.
Well, we've got another 40 minutes to wait, Andrew, until the Sharks scored their first try last week.
Kamali for Bailey. Bailey, there's the arm free, as Gus was saying. He was looking over both shoulders, hoping someone would be there. Kamali, cut out ball, skipped out 2. Dykes a step back in field, got away from Halatau, and it's finished off in the tackle of Chris Hyington. Last tackle Sharks. Kamali, high ball this time. Hodgson is ready for it. 5 minutes out for his own line. Doesn't get anywhere near it. Peachy on the fingertips, as he has done so many times. They want to check it with the video referee, the onside. If it comes back try, it's 109 now for the Peach man.
Yeah, 31 years of age, he's still got the spring in the step, David Peachy. All we need to do is to check where he is in relation to the kicker and the other chasers. Well, I can't see anybody offside there to feature for the Sharks. David Peachy came in the right, he's definitely onside.
Try the decision. Video referee today is Tim Mander. 13 metres out. We've got a 12-6 ball game here at Toyota Park. He's 20 metres away from the Sharks line. Still no points in this second half. Harrison gets his first touch, and he will play it 11 metres away from the line. Eismunger there to make the tackle. Galea dummy half. With it is Prince. Steps away there from Nutley. Now comes back. A show of the ball and a run. And it's held again by Eismunger. 5 away. Galea's in a dummy half. The regular dummy half now. Farah is off the field. Marshall. His options were closed down on the outside. Hodgson decides to run. Gets through one. Hodgson still going. Well, he'd weigh 70 kilos, ringing wet. And he's been able to beat 2 or 3 there. Just threw himself at the defence. It hurt.
And again, we come back to that second kick Gus was talking about. Another set of 6 through the good kick from Scott Prince. Wonderful buy, Brett Hodgson for the Tigers.
Got 18 points against the Sharks last time they clashed. Today he's got 10, and he might get some more.
Tigers starting to bunch behind the play the ball there in a little grip. That is another sign. Now you're coming into big games for the first time. The pressure, you're leading by 12 points. How do we handle it? How do we finish it off? They're just bunching here and running one out, running from dummy half. They've got to get away from that. It's a learning curve.
Comes across with Hodgson. Now they're going to go a little wider. Prince ball back for Marshall. The footwork. Benji Marshall. Now the speed. The footwork again. Away from Peachy. Passes without looking. Away for Richards. Back to Fitzhenry. That is as good as you will see on a Sunday afternoon anywhere in the National Rugby League. Benji Marshall has sent the Tigers fans into a frenzy. Even the Sharks fans are applauding that. How good was that, Sterlo?
You want to sign this kid up, get him on a long-term contract, because they're in a small snippet of play. You have seen what this kid is about. Bang, step, another step. Okay, it's against back rowers, but now he puts the foot down. Slides through him without looking almost. He has a look to see who's the best position. He had a winger on his shoulder. He had a winger out wide. He made the right decision. It'll look fantastic from front on. Just watch the ability of this kid, the movement, the exuberance in his play. Something out of nothing, and probably a snippet that'll win the football game for his football team.
Well, he's just got the dancing feet, hasn't he? And it was Brett Hodgson who put the ball wide. They were bunched, they were running one out. Hodgson got the first receiver and said, get to the wide, get it out to our speed men.
Isn't that nice? We're sitting there watching that, watching it on replay. I'm watching it with a smile on my face. I know from the excitement in your voice how you feel about it. That's the kind of influence that a kid like this has on our game. And every young Tigers fan out there, they want to be Benji Marshall.
Hodgson with a kick, another one. He's 4 from 4.
Hodgson wanted a decoy runner. They threw it at Kashmir and the poor young fella put it down. The crowd's still buzzing over Benji Marshall. How good was that?
And Paul Gallen with it. 15 metres out from the Sharks line. 15 minutes remaining. The margin is 18. Come on, the intercept. The margin's going to be more than that now. Prince runs away to score for the West Tigers. What an afternoon for this team. Last week, the first time they had strung together 4 straight wins in their history, and now it's going to be 5. They are on fire, the West Tigers. Kamali left to right, and Scott Prince latches straight onto it.
There's a group of them down there, the West Tigers fans, absolutely loving their day out at Toyota Park. He'll kick it right into the mob.
The Balmain, the Western Suburbs fans, they're all smiling today. 30 points to 6.
It's better sides in later games. You'll get punished. And that, as Gus points out, is all about experience.
Way to Dykes, that was clever. And then Mellors, he got away from Halatau. He will play it 35 metres from the line. Nathan Merritt for Dykes. And now Peachy. Peachy keeps it alive with Bailey. Fatawira's on him. It's strong work from Paul Fatawira. Peachy back in field, and there's quick hands. It needed to be from Williams, and likewise from Dykes, and now Gallen. He's only 20 from the line. Back for Nutley. Nutley keeps it alive for Adam Dykes. He's 15 away. Throws a long ball. Williams gets his second touch. And is called to play at 12 out. Peachy with a run. He's their lone try scorer today. That was from a bomb. Stevens with it. And to jump up to take the ball. 5 metres out from the line. Hilda back right with Kamali. Kicks this time. Fitzhenry underneath it. Easy for Fitzhenry.
Held there in the field.
And Fitzhenry held in the field of play.
Well, he made that up on the spur of the moment. That's just frustration and not being able to find a way through the defence. Not seeing what you wanted to see when you get the ball. Kamali just got that, thought about it, and then just kicked it. There was no one chasing.
Attacking from their own goal line. Harrison almost back to the 20. Scandalis. And away they go again. Marshall's away again. Marshall is over halfway. Richards there. Big Pat Richards. Chased by Merritt. Merritt is able to hang on. What a tackle. Nathan Merritt on Pat Richards. Still on for the Tigers. Halatau on the bounce. Fitzhenry's with it. 10 metres out from the line. He goes back across field. With it is Richards. Richards floats it over the top. Hodgson with the ball. Hodgson holds it up. Prince now. There's no one on the outside. It ends up in the arms of Fatawira. Fatawira's still alive. 5 out. Prince now with the ball. Prince is going to go over and they've done it again. My goodness, how good are these Tigers? Think of another word. They're better than the Entertainers. They're the best show in town.
Well, there was some Swiss cheese up against them in defence, you've got to say. They ended up making it a little bit harder than what it should have been, but this was the bust by Benji Marshall. If he'd have thrown the ball back on the inside, it was, well, probably try time as well, but Pat Richards up against Merritt, that's a great tackle. As you said, that is a great tackle behind on a big man. And after about 22 more passes, Scott Prince shaping to pass, just slipped through. David Simmons, he's a winger in there trying to cover.
15 out. It's been all good for Brett Hodgson. Peachy able to stand in the Farah tackle. Moyava's the only man back there. Moyava with the ball. With a fend away from Skandalis, and then big Skandalis an ankle tap. He gets up swinging again. That's not the first time today from Moyava. Galloway, he's over the 40 and dumps a pass back onto the deck. No one's there to get to it. Nutley and Hilda looked at it, and it was gobbled up by Marshall. Hodgson, 30 metres from the line. Tigers come again. Hodgson unloads. Prince is going to get 3. Scotty Prince has got 3 tries, and he's Peachy-esque, and he's run up to the fence. It's not Learising, it's right to where the heart of the Tigers fans are here at Toyota Park. What an afternoon for the West Tigers.
Now it is to the magnitude of what we saw on Friday night. They've been ruthless this second half. The turnover, it's been real ad-lib football for the last couple of minutes from the Sharks. They're looking at the scoreboard and just trying to score from everything. And that's just presenting opportunities for these young men. And what an afternoon for Scott Prince.
And Sharks fans here that have seen a lot of football acknowledge that this afternoon. What an exciting team. Hodgson, another 2. 42-6. Look out for Farah. A dart at the tiring defence. He passes there for Prince. On it comes. Not handled there by Galea. Has to go back for it. 15 out from the line. And Farah gets across to dummy half. He's going to take them to the short side. Passes for Hodgson. Hodgson slips. Able to then get his footing again. Back for Galea. And Galea is 9 from the line. Low down in the tackle is Williams. At 42-6, they come across again. They're going to get another one. Hallertau, this time is over. Well, if we had another 15 minutes, we'd probably get to 70. Hodgson to keep the perfect record going. Brett Hodgson, he's tired, I think. He's missed one. 46-6. 8 tries to 1. 7 goals to Brett Hodgson. Scotty Prince got a hat-trick. This man, Benji Marshall, provided one of the highlights of the season. What an effort. The Tigers 5 wins in a row. 46-6 over the Sharks.